I, I want to petition, I don't know if that's the correct word, to request that they make the legislature to force integration. Or to force integration. We don't want to use the word force. To promote. We're going to use the word promote. To promote integration. When I was 12 years old, they forced us to go to school, to Southeast Middle, when we were in district for McKinley. They forced us to go to Southeast. And what happened was, I didn't know why, but several affairs happened between several teachers and several students. No, I guess they felt like because the girls were pregnant, 11 and 12-year-old girls that were having children, then they were adult enough to have affairs. So there were several girls that had several affairs with several teachers. And that's why, so I come to the conclusion that they bust us there because there were white women that wanted to have an affair with their children. Now I could go across the board with some schools that I think the women were having sex with their children. But I think the community will get angry because black people think that's cute. That the teacher, the white woman, coming to have sex with the children. But I think there's also a man there somewhere. There's also a man somewhere. Oh, nasty nigga man somewhere getting in that. Now, I made a statement in one of my videos that the sex is actually between the man and the woman. But the child is needed for a reason. And when I finish my book, you will see why. The book is not about sex. It's not about molestation. It's not about wayward teachers. But you will see why the child is needed in that equation. If the sex is between the woman and the man, you'll see why the child is needed in that equation. But my point for making this video is I want to come on and I would like to promote integration. That means in a black community, I would like more businesses and all businesses that are currently there to be required to employ a certain amount, whether it be 2 to 5% or 2 to 10% white employees. So niggas can see white people and get the fuck up out my face. I'm so sick of that shit about how niggas saying they seen some white people. Anyway, I'm going to just put that on the side because that's not going to fly with legislation. My only argument that may fly is the fact that they forced us to integrate. They forced us to integrate so these teachers could have that little affair they had. But anyway, and there's another school right here outside of Forest Heights, Schuylerville, Goodnotes, a school right here. I'm trying to think of the name of this school. But yeah, to teach up in there fucking their children. White teachers up in there, the blonde, bimbo, motherfucker bleach blonde up in there, fucking their children. Anyway, I know I'm pissing somebody off because niggas really think that shit cute. And it's really for the man. That's for the man. I'm gonna show you why. You will see why. You will see clearly why that sex is for the man. The child is a variable here, and you will see why. You'll see why. This don't sound some nasty shit. But the child's a variable here. But niggas think that shit is cute. But I want. My point is this: I want legislature to be in place in the United States of America and Puerto Rico. That a certain amount of whites is required to be employed and live in the urban communities. Now, of course, we probably need to go in and do some improvements in the urban communities anyway. So that'll be a given. And blacks, that's right. A certain amount of blacks need to be required to be employed and live. That's right. That's right, in the Caucasian communities. And it can't be no neurosurgeon black. It can't be no army captain black. It has to be your working class McDonald's Negro. Why? Because this is the one that's making the request. this ghetto motherfucker is making the request. It's right. And the bitch shouldn't answer the request if she didn't want that shit. I know the motherfucker finna run for the hills. Why? Because not all white people want to be around that shit. But I finna make requests to the legislature. I don't know how long this shit would take. You know what I'm saying? I finna make requests. It didn't take this long for them to bust our ass to that school. It didn't take long for them to send our ass to school so they can have that little shit they did. And I'm gonna show you where they might think that was for the woman to have the child. But that was for the man. The woman had that man. And the child was a variable that was needed at that time, bro. I'm gonna show you that. But anyway, I'm finna make requests to the legislation. I want every company, every movie studio, Tyler Perry gonna be happy. Cause white folks glad that motherfucker was put on that plantation in Georgia. And yeah, baby. And now since white people require to work with that shit, he gonna be so fucking happy. Yeah, baby, he was so fucking happy. I'm sorry to all the white folks in LA that have been coming out they hole and cracking the wall and having all the party, but they been having a good time in Los Angeles and New York. Shit, they been having a good time. Shit, them niggas that went and found their ass somewhere to go. You see all that shit they got going on? So the niggas done found their ass somewhere to go. I'm sorry, y'all. But y'all don't have to employ. I want every movie studio, every tax plan. Matter of fact, if you don't pay taxes, I even want the churches to make an effort. To invite diversity into their congregation. I would even like to make that request. Even the church would invite diversity in their congregation. Go get you some ghetto ass niggas and bring them in the church since they demanding for the be white folk. That's fucking what? That's fucking what? I don't know what God telling me. You know I'm not spiritual. You obviously can see that. But he's saying something about there's people that is around me, and now it's going to my daughter, and the black man is saying something to the people. Saying he said the people want to meet him. Now I'm not exactly sure what God is saying. So you know what? Let's make this easier on my daughter. Let the motherfuckers meet him. Let the motherfuckers meet him. Let's go ahead and integrate and let this motherfucker meet all the white people he want to meet. That's right. The bitch you come in the hood to fuck. Shit, I know you finna run now. Motherfucker come in the hood to fuck. I go out to the camera right now. There's a white woman somewhere looking for some sex in the hood. I swear, so you a fucking lie. I swear. I don't have no clothes on. I have my belongings at the YMCA in the locker, at the Planet Fitness in the locker, and my son got some in his room. When I get this apartment, and I have my belongings and I could go. But I don't feel like jumping in my own set of clothes I have and going out there with a camera. They probably, you know, I don't want to make nobody mad anyway. But they out there with some dudes. I don't know if that's they pimps or what the fuck that is. But they some attractive ladies. You know, they don't, if they're whores, they don't look like it. But I guess in the modern age, in the computer, you know, time has changed. So I guess they had to find another way to pimp their hoes. I'm not exactly sure how exactly that's working. But like I said, you coming here to fuck anyway. Go ahead and let the motherfuckers see all the white folks who won't say I don't got time for that shit. I know I need to pray. God, I need to pray. I need a spiritual answer. I need you to break through. I need to do something. I'm sick of this fucking shit. I'm lying. Shit, let's go ahead and facilitate this shit so I don't have to be listening trying to figure out what God is trying to tell me. Sick of it. Sick of it. Sick of it. Oh, sick of you. You gonna miss your blessing. Anyway.